Hey gang, AV here. Welcome to my review of the Boss Fight Studios Vitruvian Hacks Mighty Steeds Sugar Skull. He was a Kickstarter exclusive, so you're not going to be able to find him in the Boss Fight Studios store or whatnot. You are going to have to find him on the aftermarket. And we're going to have a closer look at him in 1 second, but first we're going to have a look at the box he came in, which is a window box. It's got a window there in the front. The window continues there on the top. Just says Mighty Steeds Sugar Skull down there on the bottom. My box got damaged in shipping, but whatever. You have a couple of the other figures also available. Same can be said for this side. On the back, all the figures together, as well as some of the accessories you can get for your horses, namely saddles, armor, wings, all that neat stuff. And on the bottom, just a whole bunch of legal stuff that we don't have to worry about. So anyway, that's it for the box. Let's have a look at the figure himself. And there he is. Very, very cool looking. We're going to have a closer look at him in just 1 second. First, I want to talk about his one accessory, which is his figure stand. Which, get that out of there, is about 5 inches long, oval in shape. It has 2 holes in there, as you can see. One hole that you can see through, and the other one you cannot. The one that you can't is what is meant to facilitate his 2 support arms. You have a short one and a long one. This one's just for standing still. That one's basically for rearing up, like he's about to kick somebody in the face. They are rigid plastic, although they do have a little bit of a flex to them. However, I will say that this is the type of plastic that is going to crack, snap, or at the very least show stress marks if you apply too much pressure to the top. So when you insert this thing, you want to make sure you have a firm grasp here near the ball, and then apply a lot of pressure to actually get that to click in there. Once it's in there, it's pretty solid. As you can see, you can put it in various poses. Pull it out, same thing, grab it near the base and pull out. Push in. So there you go. But as you can see, he can stand pretty decently on his own without it. Let's have a look at his detail, and then we'll get into size comparison and articulation and all that. So, very, very, very impressive paint job on him. Very impressive. Definitely meant to look like a Mardi Gras horse. All this intricate, like, painted detail there on the neck, as well as the legs, the back legs too, especially. It's repeated there on the other side. And he even has vertebrae on his back, and yes, underneath the mane as well. Very, very cool paint job on him. Very cool. Articulation. His head is on a ball joint, which enables you to actually rotate his head from side to side. It's also on a hinge here at the top of the neck, which enables you to point his head up about that high, and down about that far. He's got a ball joint here at the base of the neck, which enables you to point it down. Not far enough to get a drink, however, but still pretty cool if you like he's full gallop. And up, like he's trotting along. Arms, or legs, I'm sorry, front legs, can go back about that far. Still a little stiff. Up about that far. You can spread them out about that far and pull them in about like that. Elbows, for lack of a better term, can do a full 360. They can flatten out as well as bend about 90 degrees. Ankles, again, lack of a better term, can spin full 360 degrees. They can bend up. They can bend down. Hot back legs can actually do a full 360 if you're careful. They will pop off with the ball joint if you're not. Like that. But they do just pop right back in. No issues. No big deal. He does have a hinge here at the top of the knee, which enables you to get his leg back about that far and up about this far. Right here, there's also a peg, which enables you to rotate the leg 360 degrees. He has a peg here at the knee, which enables you to rotate almost 360 degrees. The only thing stopping it is his kneecap, which is molded on the back there. But you can straighten out and bend 90 degrees back there. Ankles, full 360 degree rotation. Can point his hooves up about that high, back about that far, and like I said, full rotation. Okay, last but not least, you have his tail, which has 3 points of articulation at the actual base of the tail itself. So he's got, you can spin the hair basically 360 degrees. He has a hinge, which enables you to go up and down, but it also pegs into the body, so you can actually rotate that hinge around to actually go left and right too if you want. So you can get the tail to go wherever you want it to go, is basically what I'm saying. It's great articulation all around on these figures. They really knocked it out of the park. They got the sculpt and the articulation down pat for the 1/18 scale horses that they are. Really, really great. So anyway, here he is next to a vintage G.I. Joe figure, Snake Eyes, who I'm not actually going to sit on the horse because he's a very old figure, and the T-bar, I'm afraid, is going to break if I spread his legs out too far. Here he is being ridden by the Vintage Collection Luke Skywalker. You can ride him no problem. Stands up about that tall next to him. Here he is next to a modern G.I. Joe figure, which can also ride on top. No issues. Here's Sugar Skull is next to a Boss Fight Studio blank, which is exactly what these horses were made for, and he can ride up there no problem as well. Here is a Marvel Universe Captain America figure, which probably wouldn't be riding this horse, but hey, we'll get him up there anyway. Whoops. Just ripped his... I'm ripping legs off left and right this video. I apologize, Cap. I'm sorry. But anyway, sit up there, no issues. Except for, you know, the fact that I ripped his leg off. But, hey. And last but not least, we have, just because it's kind of silly, the 7-foot-tall Master Chief, who is 1/18 scale, of course, but kind of makes the horse look small. Anyway, it's a great sculpt and awesome paint job on Sugar Skull. This, like I said, was a Kickstarter exclusive. If you missed the boat, like I did, you can hunt them down on the aftermarket. I actually got lucky and got this one at Megalopolis, which was having a sale. I actually got this cheaper than I can actually buy the regular horses now. But they're sold out at this point, and I apologize for that. It took me a while before I actually finally got them in hand to make the video. But anyway, you can still find them on eBay and whatnot if you're still looking. Great figure, looks awesome. I actually have seen people online match the paint and take out the Mardi Gras color scheme just to leave the bones, and it looks very cool that way as well, which is something I may consider doing in the future. We'll see. I think he looks very cool now though, however. But anyway, awesome figure. If you can get him at a reasonable price, I do think that you'd be very, very happy if you did. If you like this video, check out my channel. If you like what you see there, then please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.